Hello, it's the Lich Arm the Lich, and this is the Apocalypse Roadshow.
What?
Gasps in Roadshow.
Oh my gosh. Of course it did. Of course it did.
All right,
Gasp.
who's digging through their junk drawer? Is that you, Boople Snoot?
Yeah, I'm better now.
You had to find that wrench.
I did.
Okay. What are we wrenching?
Concerned.
My heart.
Everything.
Of the chest.
We wrench everything.
And then I
We
use my
wrench
shovel on
everything
it.
here.
Oh, wrench. I thought I was out here wenching.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll take the dress off. Sorry.
Yeah. No, don't ever take the dress off. Actually, wait, not yet.
Let's make me look pretty.
Just let-
Wait.
Baby, I'll tell you when to take that dress off.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Where the fuck? Okay. So, Kevin. Okay, all right. Hi, everybody. All right, you guys. Wait. the wrenching winch.
Yeah, let's quote it just like that. So we're like, who is that? One day.
Oh no, that's not the one I wanted. Oh yes, it was the one I wanted, dummy. Okay, then I want this one. We're gonna open really quick on Mao visiting you guys at the campfire. However, we're gonna do that cool trick where we're gonna go, how did you guys get here? We're gonna zoom out to see how you got to the campfire that you're at right now, because it's been months since you released Palimdibus, the great beast of the pit, and you're actually now level 3. Woo! Yeah.
Yay.
So we're gonna go around the table and level you guys up first, and then we're gonna talk about the time you've spent in the months preceding Mao's next new visit and her new guess for you. Who are we gonna go first? Why don't we start with Chester and go around?
All right.
Chester. Chester. Okay, Chester the Paladin.
Is Chester here?
Of course he is. Where else would he be?
Sleeping while he's here?
I mean,
Muted while he's here?
I would take a nap. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Could be telling us an elaborate story right now and he's muted.
Plaid Weasel.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently he's telling how he was fist fighting 10 dragons in his dreams.
Let me look here. Yeah, no. All right. Well, I guess we're not starting with Chester, even, of course. All right. So we're
I can go. Or no, I'm not next. I'm sorry. I was looking at Cooper.
Yeah. Next would be Floyd. Did Legion just speak up? Yeah, Crow's here.
I've been pretending that I'm not here. So let that sit for a second first.
We all come back immediately after our turns are over.
Yeah.
Yes, this is how we do it.
This is how we do it. All right, we're gonna level a druid up. There is a method to the madness here of us leveling this shit up. I was talking about
Is
it.
there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I do.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
All right, so druid, when you level up in Dungeon World, there's actually a move for it. You're going to just to make sure we cover off all the bases. You're going to choose a new advanced move. So you're going to choose 2 advanced moves.
Red of Tooth and Claw and Bark Skin.
Oh, you already know what you want.
Yeah, I was looking earlier.
Of course, that's why I said I would eat up some time, give you guys some time. Well, we're going to talk about it anyway.
Yeah, we can talk about it anyway, but if there's an available SRD, I like to look at them.
Yeah, no
just like to read things.
Yeah, I know, I got you. I wonder why the level up doesn't move here. It doesn't say anything about upgrading your fucking hit points, and it really should. You should level up your hit points along with everything else. I would think. I would wager.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
So why would it do it?
Wonder why it doesn't. Says, okay, when you have downtime and yeah, blah, blah, blah. Subtract your current level plus your XP. Yes, okay. Increase your level by 1. Okay. Choose a new advanced move for your class. Okay. Choose one of your stats and increase it by 1. Yeah, so you're going to be able to do this twice. So it's not increase the modifier by 1. It's increase the actual. I'm going to get rid of shaky. You're no longer shaky.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if that was... I feel like that should be gone by now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Shade Slayer Sway. Punish those. Bootbull Snoots Betrayal. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. No guilt stabbing. All right. What do you want to add? 1 or 2? Or, you know what I mean? You got 2 points to spend in your...
Let's add 1 to Constitution. Because I think that's enough to get it to 2.
I think so, too. Oops.
Just based on Wisdom's at 16,
yep.
So...
Yep. Constitution is now 2.
And I'll put the extra 1 in the Strength. I want to keep my minus.
Extra 1 in Strength. So I want to look at... Oops. I'm sorry, what was the other one?
I'll put the extra point in Strength.
Oh, okay.
It won't be enough to boost it yet.
But we'll get there. Right.
Eventually.
Leveling up, page 28. I just want to double check. It's fucking... Yep, Okay, and then leveling up page 76. What the fuck? All right, yeah, I don't know what this fucking... Yeah, we're upping your hit points are going to be whatever your die is for Druid. You get to roll that twice, and you get to add, since you got the Constitution up, you get to add that twice too. So we'll do that. Do you remember what your die roll is? It's a D6.
Yeah, it was. I think
6
it's
plus Constitution.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think Dungeon World fucking... I don't think you raise your hit points. I think you literally are at 6 plus your Constitution. You do get to go up 1 because your Constitution went up 1, so you're at 8. So you got 8. Okay, and let's talk. Okay, so what were your 2 advanced moves?
I would like to take... I was just looking at it. Red of Tooth and Claw. So that I do more damage when I'm an animal.
Damage. Animal, okay. Okay.
And then the second one I wanted was Bark Skin. So I could just have... Oh, goodbye, Legion.
Bark Skin?
Yeah. So I get the +1 AC if I'm touching the ground.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like there might have been some different ranger thing I wanted, but it's too late now.
Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, you hit a little harder and you have more defense. Okay. Awesome. Oh, I wonder if we put those... Well, they're not moves. So we'll just record them. If you would be so kind to record them in your sheet somehow.
Yes. I will do that in...
Then we have
Bleak
Cooper.
Season?
Bleak Season. What's up? What up, plaid? For those of us just joining, we are revisiting we've got 2 different groups going this season of Apocalypse Roadshow. Right now we're visiting the Minions, we call them, where we're playing Dungeon World with Dungeon Crawl Classic Adventures. And we're leveling our characters up. And Floyd the Druid is just leveled up. Cooper, the halfling, is going to...
Whoa, Huffling.
The Huffling, sorry. The Huffling
Thank you.
fighter,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
That's right.
Put some respect on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Cooper fighter.
The Cooper.
You're spicy.
You what?
The fighter. All right, you are leveling up. You get to choose two things to. Let's see what your stats are. So, yeah, where would you like your points?
Heck yeah, Bleak Season.
So okay, just to let you know, 16 is the threshold for getting +2s. I believe 12 is the threshold for getting 13 is +1. So 13 to 16 is +1, and 16 and 17 is +2, and I think 18 is +3. Thanks. Pocket Bitch Roadshow. What's up, Crazy C?
Well, as a
Every
fighter,
day we're huffling.
I think, maybe I do Constitution so I get +1 on that.
Yep. That'll put your hit point, your cap at 11. Cool. And then if you put one in the Charisma, you'll get +2.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right, so advanced moves. Do you want me to read them off for you?
Yeah.
All right, so you have Merciless. When you do damage, you're going to do an additional 1d4 damage.
Anytime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that'd be all the time. Then there's the Heirloom. When you consult the spirits that reside within your signature weapon, they will give you an insight relating to the current situation, and you might ask you some questions in return, and then you roll plus Charisma.
Okay.
Armor Mastery. When you make your armor take the brunt of damage dealt to you, the damage is negated, but you must reduce the armor value of your armor or shield by 1. The value is reduced each time you make this choice. Improved Weapon. Choose one extra enhancement for your signature weapon. What's your signature weapon again?
It's Kneading.
Kneading, right. Okay. Improved Weapon. Oh, yeah. Seeing Red. When you discern realities during combat, you take +1. Interrogator. When you parlay using threats of impending violence as threat leverage, you may use Strength instead of Charisma. Scent of Blood. When you hack and slash an enemy, your next attack against the same foe deals +1d4 damage.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I guess Merciless and Scent of Blood is like nasty. Nasty business. Multi-class Dabbler. Get one move from another class. Ironhide. You gain +1 armor. And Blacksmith. When you access to Forge, you can graft the magical powers of a weapon onto your signature weapon.
Oh.
So if you find some magic weapon, you can go to a forge and transfer that shit
magic.
to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are your choices. You get 2 of them.
Ooh, I like the hack and slash one where I get D4 all the time.
Okay.
Extra D4.
Well, the Merciless. So that'd be Merciless. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, global modifiers. Here we go. Merciless. That's where you can put it. Oops. Crow. Wait. Done. What does that do? What? Give me more. Give me more. There you are. Ongoing roll. Roll. Oh, I see. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. D4. So, you get a damage modifier of +1d4. Alright, Merciless.
And what can I do to upgrade Kneading?
Oh, that's
That's
yeah. So
stuff you just
yeah, it's called Improved Weapon. You get to choose an extra enhancement for your weapon.
Yeah.
So, what do you have right now? I forget.
The Kneading dagger. It's like a really long.
Let's see what you got.
Thin thing, like needle.
Your
It's
two.
like needle.
Yeah, your 2 enhancements right now are sharp +2 piercing. So whenever something's got armor, you go past 2 of that.
Yeah.
And it glows in the presence of a type of creature.
Can it only have 2 on it at a time? Is that what it is?
Well, when you first made it, when you first got your signature weapon, it had 2. So this allows you to add a new one if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So there's hooks and spikes, plus addition 1 + 1 damage, but +1 weight, which we're not really paying attention to too much right now.
Sure.
Serrated edges, +1 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Huge, add messy and forceful. Versatile, choose an additional range, meaning you could make it. Right now it's hand, so you got to use it hand, but you could put it as reach and be able to go farther with it. Or well crafted, -1 weight. Or we could talk about something if you want to add something cool to it. I'm down.
Okay.
So right now, what creatures makes kneading glow? Did you ever decide on that?
I think that we just decided that when it happens, we would know that it was correct. And
I see. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So we don't know yet till it happens.
Right. All right. So let's do. What do you think about the idea that it you can throw it and it returns to your hand?
I'm kind of digging that. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. Wait. Okay, what were the monsters we fought last time?
Those were those cultists with remember the tentacles and the faces that were like rubbery.
Yeah, and then there was like the other round things with the chicken faces or something.
Oh yeah, those big blubbery beasts with the tentacles and the owl faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the only things we fought so far as these guys, right? Pretty much.
That's pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Other than the starting adventure, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I had already picked something, but I don't think I did for a monster. So.
I don't think you did either.
Yeah, I love this whole throw and return.
How about let's see, what was the other things I told you? Let's do that in serrated edges. So +1 damage.
That's hot.
Yeah. All right. Serrated edges. I'm gonna put +1 right here.
Okay.
Okay. So I think, oops. I think when you roll, it should figure it out, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so you are merciless and needling got a upgrade.
Yeah. I gotta remember. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's so cool.
Okay. Okay, and now Boople Snoot. Before we level you up, you discovered something about that ring that you have. The remember the ring that you found that kind of led you to believe
put me
that
in contact with Big Daddy Law.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
You discovered that maybe after maybe you weren't wearing it. You weren't wearing it when you were lifted up out of the pit, and you were all bestowed a corruption, that little pseudopod. But you found, after wearing the ring, the pseudopod dried up and fell off.
Oh.
Is no longer on you.
Okay.
Did you keep this a secret?
The pseudopod was on my chin.
Yeah.
So... Hold on a second, let me see.
So I guess, did you keep the reasons why, the reason why your pseudopod dropped off your chin? Did you keep it a secret?
I'm pretty confident I told Chester.
Okay.
I think to everybody else, I think maybe I made like a fake pseudopod. It's not a very good fake pseudopod, but it's there. It's made out of pipe cleaner, and I kind of tape it to my face. Oh, you know what? No. Okay,
Just to
so
fit
it's either
in?
that. Yeah, either that or I said, well, my pseudopod moved. I don't know about you guys. It moved to another part of my body.
So-
fully
It's
believe that
migrating.
he completely
Yeah, my
agrees with you
pseudopod
people?
migrates. My pseudopod migrates.
Like a bad
It
piercing.
just migrates.
Like
Yeah,
a
like a bad
bird?
piercing.
You find
It migrates
yourself
like a bird.
You find yourself wondering what would happen if you touched somebody, one of the other people, one of the other in your party with the ring on.
Mm-hmm.
If you would cure their corruption as well. Do you think you would have tried? Did you touch Chester?
Yeah, I think so. If Chester wanted me to, I feel like he would, but I wouldn't touch him without his consent.
Chester?
Yes.
So Booplesnoot discovered that the ring that she had found deep in the pit, the Ring of Law, cures corruption. And you got, remember, everybody got a little corruption tentacle.
Yeah.
Would you want Booplesnoot to attempt to touch it with the ring?
Yes.
All right. Booplesnoot, please roll plus your constitution.
Plus Constitution. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to move the tab. Booplesnoot. I'm just gonna click that and hope for the best. What's a 3 get me, Lich?
Oh. When for some reason when you go to touch Chester, there is like a flash, almost like a spark, and the tentacle, Chester's tentacle, grows a bit larger.
Oh no!
Chester,
Well,
as if defending itself from the ring, it extended. Yeah, Chester, where was your tentacle?
believe I put it underneath my armpit.
Okay, yeah. So it's yours is more of a tentacle now than a pseudopod. So you're not quite sure what that meant, Booplesnoot.
Can I try again?
That's up to
Oh,
Chester.
let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it.
Grab it. Grab this. Grab the worm.
I will allow this. Yes, I believe.
Fix it. Let me
I love
fix
the
it.
idea that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I can click. There we go. What's a 7 get me?
7. All right. You managed to remove it. It like you grab onto it. It seems to shrink and fight against you, and you don't know what else to do because it's not falling off. You have to pull a bit.
Okay.
And Chester
Yeah,
grits
that's
his teeth as you pull out. And it seemed to have roots that were like pseudopods going into his armpit too. And so now, Chester, you have a it never healed as very well. So you have a really fucked up kind of scar under your armpit.
I mean, that's perfect. That's fine.
Yeah, you have a
Who's gonna
corruption scar.
Who's gonna see the armpit corruption scar? See, you just gotta make it a little bit bigger, and then it's easier to pull off.
You know what, Chester? Chicks dig scars. So
This one always
I'm
smells.
a healer.
This one will never smell good. It always smells a little rotten if you put your nose to it.
Hi, I'm a
Well, just
healer.
don't-
I don't believe that.
Dark Nevea, what is up?
We're doing this in secret, by the way. This was just like in Chester's tent or in my tent or something. No, I think I went to Chester's tent.
Dark
Oh,
Nevea,
and late night rendezvous.
Dark Nevea, have I done the
Wait.
the whole lowdown for this season for you? Or how far you want me to go back for story? Super quick. This is Apocalypse Roadshow. Mao and the Muses have come to this planet in order to choreograph a apocalypse. It is a fantasy-based world that already has a prophecy in play for ending the world. Mao found herself embroiled in the prophecy, and to make her job easier is going to be going along with it. Part of the prophecy involves another group, a group of minions of Mao's who are tasked with going around the world and releasing freeing entities that will help in the coming war to destroy the world. Tonight we are starting a new adventure. Mao and the Muses have given the minions, this is the minions here, Floyd, Cooper, Booplesnoot, Late, Fashma, and Chester. They have given them a new quest. Well, we'll be giving them a new quest. And we're rejoining the minions after a few months of not seeing them. Finding out that they're leveling up. Booplesnoot, it's your turn to level up.
Okay.
Boople is our thief.
Yes.
Let's see. So first up, you get to choose two ability points.
Let's bring...
Floyd has fur and I am jealous.
Yeah. Hold on.
For the minions, we are playing Dungeon World, but with
that.
Dungeon Crawl Classic Adventures. For the other team, for Mao and the Muses, the Pocket Witch Roadshow, we're using a system I created.
What strength do I have? Let's push. Do I get an extra point on evens or odds?
So 16. So 13 to 15 is +1, 16 to 17 +2, and 18 is +3.
I see. Okay.
So you could dump 2 in your dex and get a +3 dex, or 2 in Constitution to get that +1 Constitution, or you could divvy it up to start bringing everything up. Constitution goes to 16, or Charisma at 16 will be +2.
Yeah, I think let's put. Let's put 1 in Dex and 1 in Charisma.
Okay. 1 Dex and 1 in Charisma. All right, and then you are capped to 7 health, and you get to pick 2. Do you want me to read out your choices?
Yes, please.
All right, Cheap Shot. When using a precise or hand weapon, your backstab deals an extra 1d6 damage. You Cautious. When you use Trap Expert, you always get +1 hold, even on a 6. Meaning you always get a +1 on the next roll having to do with that trap. Wealth and Taste. Okay. When you make a show of flashing around your most valuable possession, choose someone present. They will do anything they can to obtain your item or one like it. Shoot First. You're never caught by surprise. When an enemy would get the drop on you, you get to act first instead. Poison Master. After you've used a poison, once it's no longer dangerous for you. Oh, once you've used a potion once, it's no longer dangerous for you to use. I think you might already have that one. Is that what you already have? No, these are advanced moves, so you shouldn't have any of these.
Oh, okay.
So this makes it so...
You know what? Yeah. I have Poisoner, and it gave me a proficiency in 1.
In Venom.
In 1 point.
You can apply even complex poisons with a pinprick. When you apply a poison that's not dangerous for you to use to your weapon, it's touch instead of applied. Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Let's do...
Hold up. Brewer. When you have time to gather materials and safe place to brew, you can create 3 doses of any one poison you've used before. Underdog. You get +1 armor if you're outnumbered. And then finally, Connections. When you put out word to the criminal underbelly about something you want or need, roll plus Charisma. And then somebody might have that shit for you.
Let's do the one about making poisons. Brewmaster, I think.
Brewer. When you have time to gather materials in a safe place to brew, you can create 3 doses of any one poison you've used before.
Yeah.
Didn't you learn a new poison? Oh, no. No, you guys didn't end up doing that. You had an opportunity, but yeah.
And then the one where they're all safe. After I've used them.
Wait, what's that?
There was another one about, it was like 3 or 4 in.
Poisons.
About how... Poison Master.
Yeah, after you've used a poison once, it's no longer dangerous for you to use.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going all in on poisoning and brewing and shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, actually, Envenom is probably going to be your better bet. Well,
yeah. I was on the fence between those two.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. Okay, what is, okay, let's look at your move. When you're Poisoner, is there a chance that you can hurt yourself? Is that what it is?
Poisoner... No... I think so. So with Poisoner, I can, I chose a poison from the list.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And it's no longer dangerous to me. I can start with 3 doses of that. Whenever I have time to gather materials and a safe place to brew, I can make that poison specifically.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I think if I'm not familiar with it, there is a chance for me to accidentally get poisoned because I have to carefully apply it to a target or to like a weapon or something. So I might just like slip and oh no, my coffee spilled. Yeah.
So I get it. So you baseline, you get to apply. Which one did you pick? Bloodweed?
I chose Bloodweed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now, So now you can brew other potions.
Yes.
That you've used. Poisons, not potions.
A poison is just a spicy poison.
And then the
I'm sorry.
Envenom allows you basically.
Yeah. Poison is just a spicy potion.
Yeah. And then Envenom lets you use it with your weapon instead of having to sneak in into their food.
Oh yeah.
You think that's how you have to do it right now?
Yeah.
Well, Bloodweed's touch. So applied is. Yeah. So you don't even need Envenom right now because applied is the food thing. Touch is like you put it on your weapon. So do Poison Master. That way, once you've used it, it's not dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. But that specific poison. Yeah. I guess some of them. I guess it depends on the potion whether poison. Now I'm saying potion too.
Right.
All right, moving right along, we've got Late, the wizard. Late, not only do you get an advanced move, you get to choose a spell. Yes. So let's pull up Late, the Shovel Master. Yeah. All right, first, 2 ability points. If you go with... go ahead.
I want to put 1 in strength so I get that -1 gone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Because I mainly use a shovel.
Yeah.
I might be a wizard, but I use a shovel.
Reasons.
You don't need to know my reasons. And, I'm thinking I want to increase my charisma by 1.
Okay.
Do you not use wisdom as a mage?
Oh, I'm sure I do.
I was gonna say you could get another +1 on wisdom with that other point.
Bring up to 60. It's intelligence and cast spells.
Yeah.
It's just intelligence, no wisdom?
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Never mind.
Well, wisdom would give you a +2 in wisdom, but you wanted the 13 in charisma? It's not going to give you any bonuses, but later on you could.
No, it does. It gives me a +1.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, you are a healer because didn't you take?
Yep.
You got a healing spell because you took a. Wait, no, you don't. You got magic missile, invisibility, speak with dead, and contact spirits.
No. Oh yeah. Yeah, I take a healing spell now.
Well, here's the deal. Okay, so advanced moves. Okay, so Prodigy. Choose a spell. You prepare that spell as if it were 1 level lower. How does your spells fucking work? When you spend time in a quiet hour, you can contemplate... Okay, prepare your spells. Prepare new spells of your choice from your spell book whose total levels don't exceed your own level +1. Total level. Okay, so that's... I get it. So you are going to be level 3, so you could prepare 3 1-level spells... 1 2-level spell and 1, but Prodigy allows you to do it as prepare a spell as 1 level lower. So a level 2 is a level 1. So there's Prodigy. Next one's Empowered Magic. When you cast a spell on a 10+, you have the option of choosing from the 7 to 9 list. If you do, you may choose one of these as well, maximizing the spell's effects or doubling the targets. So basically, beefing up your spells. Font of Knowledge. When you spout lore about something no one else has any clue about, take +1. Know-it-all. When another player's character comes to you for advice and you tell them what you think is best, they get +1 forward when following your advice. And you mark experience if they do. Expanded Spellbook. Add a new spell from the spell list of any class to your spellbook. So, yes. You could take that, and that would give you that healing spell. Enchanter. When you have time and safety with a magic item, you may ask the GM what it does, and I'll tell you truthfully. Logical. When you use strict deduction to analyze your surroundings, Sherlock, you can discern realities with intelligence instead of wisdom. Arcane Ward. As long as you have at least one spell prepared of first level or higher, you have +2 armor. That's cool. Counterspell. When you attempt to counter an arcane spell that otherwise affect you, basically you roll and counterspell. And then finally, Quick Study. When you see the effects of an arcane spell, ask the GM the name of the spell and its effects. You get +1 in acting on the answers. What do you think?
Interesting. And I only get one of these?
You get 2 of them.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take I get a spell, and I'm choosing a cleric spell. Another cleric spell that isn't Speak with Dead.
Yeah.
Because I want to heal people.
Yeah.
I do think you also get 2 wizard spells, unless I'm reading the level up move wrong.
Yes.
Oh, no, yeah, no. You're not. They also get 2 wizard spells. So I was just going through the advanced moves first. So, yeah. All right, so Expanded Spellbook. Yeah, let's go to cleric. And you just want a healing spell?
I want a healing spell that gets rid of scars, just to screw with people, because I don't have any healing spells.
Cure Light Wounds.
That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, you just heal 1d8 damage. Doesn't say anything about healing scars, but we could make it scars.
I can also heal scars with it.
Sure.
And yes, I'm doing this specifically just because Legion now, or sorry, Chester has a scar.
Do you know that he has a scar?
No.
I see.
This is just me fucking around. But also being useful to the party.
I'm helping.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's my job. Okay.
All right. Back All right. Now you get one other of those advanced abilities.
Is it sad that I barely remember any of them?
No, no, it's okay.
There's a page you can look at.
Wasn't there a Prodigy one?
Yeah, that's where you choose a spell and you prepare that spell as if it was one level lower. So what you could do is take that in coordination with your, let's see how you learn spells. I think if you're level 3, you gain... Okay, when you gain a level, you add a new spell of your level or lower to the spell book. Okay, so you have options between 2nd level and 3rd level spells. Oh wait, never mind. There is no 2nd level spells, just 3rd level spells. Oh, interesting. All right, I'm going to rattle off the spells. I'm not going to tell you what they do. They should be pretty obvious. Right now, you've got Magic Missile, Invisibility, Contact Spirit, Speak with the Dead. Other first level wizard spells: Unseen Servant, Prestidigitation. Blah, 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 blah. It's like Thaumaturgy, I think. Those are cantrips. Oh, those are cantrips. First level spells: Detect Magic, Telepathy, Charm Person, and Alarm. 3rd level spells.
Detect Magic might be helpful.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, so there's Detect Magic. 3rd level is Dispel Magic, Visions Through Time, Fireball, Mimic, Mirror Image, and Sleep.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good ones there.
So here's now I'm kind of getting this. So you're 3rd level, so when you can prepare enough spells equal to your level. So you could prepare 3 first level spells or 1 third level spell. But if you get that empowered one, that prodigy, you could make your third level one a 2, and thereby you could cast that and a first level. What's going on? We got people. We got. Hey, Stormy D, SSG, what is up?
Welcome to the raid. Danke.
What were you guys just doing? Playing some Dungeons and Dragons? That's cute. That's cute. That's kind of what we do over here. Welcome to the Apocalypse Roadshow. Right now, we are leveling up our character. We are rejoining Jotun Red Wolf. Hello, Jotun Red Wolf. Welcome to the dungeon. We are rejoining a campaign where we're playing Dungeon World Classics. Or not Dungeon World Classics. That's fucking funny. Dungeon World, and we're leveling up our characters right now. So we like doing it on stream, and talking through the stuff, and then we're gonna find out what these guys have been doing for the last couple months on the road before their next big adventure. There's a hell of a lot more going on here than that, but that's what you just walked into. Late.
It looks like it's level +1. So if you want, if you could have a level 3 and a level 1, and then another one if he takes that.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's okay. So you could prepare 4. Thanks, Druid.
I am taking that.
Well, thank you, Druid, and thank you, Druid IRL. Thanks for the raid, Druid IRL. Yeah. Well, I'm sure Druid. It wasn't Druid that raided us. It was Stormy. Thank you for the raid, Stormy. Welcome to the dungeon. All right. Real quick though, today is Apocalypse Roadshow. We're playing Dungeon World and Dungeon Crawl Classics. Tomorrow, Brindlewood Bay with Murbershi streamed Sunday afternoon at 2 Eastern. Yay!
Yay!
All right, Late. What are you thinking?
I'm taking that prodigy thing.
Okay, you got it. Okay, and then what spells you want?
Can you please rename the level 3 spells?
Dispel Magic, Visions Through Time. This one I'll just explain really quick. Cast the spell and gaze into a reflective surface to see the depths of time. The GM will reveal the details of a grim portent to you. A bleak event that will come to pass without your intervention. They'll tell you something useful about how you can interfere with the grim portent's dark outcomes. Fireball, Mimic. You take the form of someone you touch while casting this spell. That's Mimic. Mirror Image, just what it is, and Sleep.
Yeah, I want the ability to see through time and space.
Visions Through Time. It's a divination spell.
I like how basically all the classes have some sort of like soothsaying ability.
Yes.
Right. Late.
I don't know that I have one specifically, but I
just remember reading one for like Druid and Fighter.
Yeah.
Does Thief have one?
You got Prodigy, and then
I
you
have
took.
one too.
You took Prodigy, and you took expanded spellbook, right?
It doesn't look like Thief technically has one. Oh well.
Late, you get one
kind
more
of
spell.
With Heist.
Late,
I
you
get one more spell.
You do.
Remember, you can't prepare all of them at the same time.
Yeah, you can't.
That's the only saving grace for everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I use it for a cantrip?
You have all your cantrips, or you're supposed to at least.
Yeah, I think you already got these.
Oh, I have all those
those
cantrips
don't.
already?
Yeah, and those don't count towards your spells.
Okay, then I'm thinking Fireball just because we have to have a Fireball.
Yep. Fireball, indeed.
However,
you evoke a mighty ball of flame that envelops your target and everyone nearby, inflicting 2d6 damage, which ignores armor.
However, I wish to make a cantrip as well. After I get Fireball, and it's called Fireball, where I make a whiskey.
Oh.
I just shoot out a shot of whiskey at people.
You could just do that on your own. That sounds great.
Yeah, it does no damage whatsoever. It just hits them, and if they catch it, they get a drink of whiskey.
Alright. Okay, you have Fireball. Somebody had to have Fireball.
Yes.
Alright, Late,
It's not
we got
D&D
you.
without it.
Exactly. We got you leveled up. And now we're on Fashma, the Bard.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Fashma Nuts.
How's it going?
Alright, let's do your...
Yeah, do me.
Do your...
I mean, what? Sorry, that came a little weird, didn't it?
Did it?
Something going on.
Fashma, you sound thirsty. Go get some whiskey from Late.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. Okay, so I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I've spent some time reading, as contrary to my actual real-life character. So I think I'm going to put 1 point in intelligence just to take that out of the negative, and I'm going to put the other point into charisma. No, actually, I'm putting both of them into charisma. To hell with intelligence. I almost stayed down.
Finally, someone
Yes.
did 18.
No coward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have a dump stat.
Okay, and then let's do... What happens with the bod?
I have it.
You
I
have
would
it?
like
You
to
know
take
what you-
Eldritch. I would
Okay.
like to take Eldritch Tones, sir, for my first.
Oh. Yes. All right.
Eldritch Toes.
Eldritch
Yes.
Toes.
Give me them toes. Give me them toes.
Ah!
Sandwiches? Sandwiches? Did someone say sandwich?
So
And
basically, when you do your song, and you
Yes.
when you do your magic song, you can
I get
choose two
two
things.
things.
Yeah, that's awesome.
double dip it. Now, question about that: can I do the same thing twice? Like, say I do healing. Can I heal one person then heal another person?
Yeah, we'll just do it case by case.
Okay, cool. Just wasn't sure if that was on the table. All right. And I think I'm gonna do multi-class Dabbler because that Eldritch Blast is looking real fine.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Take it from the wizard class, if I can.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can. It lets you take any spell, right? Or what's it do? What's it? Wait, hold on. Oh no, you take your ability, right?
Is their ability not a spell? I didn't know if they had that.
So little. Wait, which one are you taking? Oh, multi-class Dabbler. Get one move from another class. All right.
Oh, it's a move.
Yeah, it's
I didn't
a move.
know if that counted as spells. I didn't read that
So,
properly.
well, I mean, technically, that would be you could take the move to cast spells. You just wouldn't have a spell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which you would.
Yeah.
Well, isn't a terrible thing. You would just need
Setting
to
up
find a
for the
spell.
future. Yeah. You know what? Let's go with Metal Hurlant, actually. That's just as good as Eldritch Blast. Except I get to
All right, Metal Hurlant. When you shout with great force or play a shattering note, choose a target and roll plus Constitution. Jesus, you do 1d10 damage with this thing.
Yes, bud.
Okay, all right.
You just play.
If not, I still hurt him,
roll.
but I might hurt somebody else. So I hope y'all can roll good.
Yeah.
No, roll 20 hates me.
Is it a spell? No, it's a move.
It's a move.
Yeah.
I was between that and it goes to 11, but I've seen the damage and I'm like, yeah, I need some range.
There's a move that's called It Goes to 11. That's amazing.
Yep.
It's interesting that it's plus con. I guess it's your lung capacity.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I have a +1 in con, so I'm not hurting for it.
Okay.
And I didn't have enough points to bring it up to 16, so.
And is deafened.
Can I take all of my points out of intelligence and put them in constitution? Dear how open door.
Whoops.
Composes symphony. What the fuck?
Okay, fuck yeah. Metal Hurlant. I think that's pretty cool. I'm glad you got that one. That's pretty badass. Okay,
I'm not hitting a high note. I will spare y'all the actual IRL pain.
All right, last up on the list is Chester.
Do we get more hit points when we level up?
Chester.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
No, you don't. That's the weirdest thing. You would think you do, but you do not.
All right.
The only way you get extra hit points is if you upgrade your Constitution. You'll get an extra hit point.
I'm sure there's like magic items and stuff to do it too. But
Chester, right? Chester the Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want me to put your ability points?
I'm gonna put 1 point into Strength, making it a 16, giving myself a +2.
Okay.
And I will put it in Constitution to make it a 13 to get a +1. And that's good.
I think. Sorry.
What?
Go ahead. I was gonna say, if you increase your Constitution, I think that's how you increase your HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I just did.
Yeah. I apologize. I didn't mean to speak over you.
No, it's okay. All right. Paladinian.
Is there a smite? That's all I need to know.
Smite. While on a quest, you deal plus 1d4 damage.
You don't stop telling me, and I'm already taking it.
Smite.
Oh, you already had smite.
No, unfortunately I did not, which I'm just like, is this even a paladin? You can't even
really
smite.
Yeah.
Smite the almighty smiter.
Did you see oh, you don't have it. Ooh. Okay, all right, let me read your advanced moves, because there's a couple of really cool ones here. Okay. Divine Favor. Dedicate yourself to a deity, which was surprising that you don't already do that. You may gain the commune and cast the spell Cleric moves. When you select this move, treat yourself as a cleric of the level 1 for using spells. So basically, it's like double multi-classing as a cleric. Exterminatus. When you speak aloud your promise to defeat an enemy, you deal plus 2d4 damage against that enemy and -4 damage against anyone else. This effect lasts until the enemy is defeated. If you fail to defeat the enemy or give up the fight, you can admit your failure, but the effect continues until you find a way to redeem yourself. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Charge. When you lead the charge in combat, those you lead take +1 forward. Staunch Defender. When you defend, get +1 hold. Set up Strike. When you hack and slash, choose an ally. Their next attack against your target does +1d4 damage. Then the usual, like Holy Protection, get +1 armor. Hospitaller. When you heal an ally, heal additional +1d8 damage. Oh, okay, so you can up your healing.
Ooh. Yeah, but we all have like pretty low health, so even my regular healing works.
We all also have healing, basically.
There's also Bloody Aegis. When you take damage, you can grit your teeth and accept the blow. If you do, you take no damage, but instead suffer a debility of your choice. What are we thinking? Bleak Season's going to be joining us for Viva on Tuesday.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
Bleak Season's a pretty fly dungeon master over there on their channel and in general.
Couldn't he also technically take Holy Smite since he took Smite as his level 2?
Wait, what do you mean? What?
Because Holy Smite replaces Smite, but it bumps up to a D8 instead.
Oh, but that's the advanced moves. From these. Yeah, that's from. Okay, so there's advanced moves, and then not advanced moves. And there's like, all right, so there's moves you get from levels 2 to 5, and there's moves you can choose from levels 6 to 10. And Holy Smite is a 6 to 10 one.
Gotcha. It just had them in the.
They're all in the same place on the SRD, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why I wasn't sure.
Cookie's mom's feeling.
There it is. It's just
some whiskey.
See, that's why I got some LaCroix.
Yeah.
I did see on the website where it says 6 to 10. It just looked like it was part of Hospitalier.
Hospital.
Where do you see all these moves, by the by?
There's an SRD. I'll send you a link. Oh. Unless Crow's already got it.
Just because I like reading them myself.
Oh, yeah.
I can't be read.
I thought they were in the PDFs that you guys got, though. Didn't I give you guys PDFs of your characters?
I think when you, I think you sent the basic moves one, but I don't remember if
like that. Quiet. No.
I don't think so.
If you did, no. I've slept since then, my guy. I have no memory.
I think that the last time
I think you've slept a couple times.
Was the very first adventure.
Okay, so I picked 2 advanced moves, correct?
2 advanced. Hey. Okay. Yeah, yes, you do. Two of them.
One was a smite. Well, on a plus you deal plus 1d4 damage. Let's take Exterminatus.
Okay.
Exterminatus.
Yeah, that's that one I read.
That seems like a very Chester.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, Exterminatus plus smite, and I upgraded my strength. I like paladins.
So just write that. It's not really a move, so just write it somewhere to remind yourself. Oh, you're a level 3 now. Okay.
I added mine as moves and hope that I remember to look at them.
Yeah, I might just add it as a move, like an actual move. You can add ones.
Yeah.
So you guys were lifted out of the pit by the Polindibus, the entity that you went there to release. It lifted you with its great tentacles uncoiling, lifted you up while the rest of the canyon collapsed on itself, burying the cultists down below forever. Polindibus shrunk and went into the cube that you were given by Mao in order to release these entities. And you made your way back to Fieri's Dive. Sans the blacksmith, him and his daughter, they got buried underneath. They didn't make it. When you got back to town, though, of course, you destroyed a thing that had been hunting them and harassing this place for centuries. And so, of course, you're big fucking heroes, man. The town went nuts. Yeah, you guys were like, there was holding. Yeah.
Since the blacksmith is dead, we don't have to return any of the gear.
No.
Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that.
That's a good point. Yeah, we still have all the armor and stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Late is depressed because he couldn't save the blacksmith and the blacksmith's daughter.
Chester, did you okay, I'm gonna ask everybody. Did any of you enjoy the benefits of your returning? How did you enjoy the benefits and the big party that was thrown when you got back to Fieri's Dive? And think about that. We're going to take our break, and when we get back, I want to know what you guys did during the party. Yeah. How you might have enjoyed it. And then, yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes with more Apocalypse Roadshow.
And that
Let's all fist grandma.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be so much fun. I love it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, we're gonna play Banana for Scale. Yay! Hi, welcome to Banana for Scale. We found that a normal, average, non-speaking, non-sentient banana is about 2 bananas long.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
And the Eiffel Tower is 1, 2, 3 bananas tall.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Science is amazing.
I know.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Okay, there's more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet you didn't know that a normal, average, non-sentient horse is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 3/4 bananas tall. But also about 6 bananas long.
Oh my gosh!
That's not measuring the tail, which is at least another 4 bananas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually really fun, by
This is good. We should distribute this to schools, I think. I think they would really appreciate this.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
But
absolutely.
but we're not done yet. We got one more. Yeah, we got one more. And the Hobo King himself comes in at a record 5 bananas.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, when you do the math, he's bigger than the Eiffel Tower and a regular, normal, non-sentient horse.
It's true.
Yeah.
True.
This is really fun. This is super.
I'm excited.
It's super educational. I was kind of thinking that maybe we should contact elementary schools around here and let them know that we have something really neat for the kids to teach them scaling stuff. What do you think?
Why you've done this. I see why you've done this, and I don't
What?
like it. This is
What
awesome,
kind of
Pineapple.
what kind of
Why would you do
what
this?
kind of seahorse shit is this? What are you doing?
No.
Oh my gosh!
No, I don't like this.
Hello, Apocrypha fans. It's the Liching Hour. Tonight we're playing the Apocrypha Adventure card game. I'm Kevin from level 9, and tonight's mission is called The Law of the Jungle. Frank and Gabriella are heading back from the Mojave again, from being out a little bit closer to Lake Mead this time, or rather, very much near Lake Mead. And they've got a scroll in their hot little hands, heading back to their secret home base in the suburbs of Las Vegas. When they get there, they quickly unroll it, check it out. The scrolled name at the bottom, they can make out. They think it says something like Ereshkigal. Gabriella calls up Dr. Z's, and they talk. He doesn't recognize the name. She doesn't recognize the name. So he's interested. He's excited about researching it. So he's going to take some time to research it. Meanwhile, they start talking. They're starting to get a little paranoid. They've got 4 of these scrolls now, these contracts with other novums that hold quite a lot of power over these novums, and they don't want to lose them, but they don't want to send them like in the mail or even hide them where they're staying. So Gabriella's been keeping them on her. I think they have 4 now, or they might have 5, maybe 4. And so they got to figure that out, and they're going to figure it out. But in the bit of the paranoia, Gabriella decides, and Frank, they get rid of their phones completely. They shouldn't be using phones anyway. Not with Aleph. Not sure if Aleph is completely on their side or not. They're going to get burners. So the next day they do that. They get some burners. And hey everybody, it's the Liching Hour on Sunday. I'm the Lich, and this is Norbert.
Trying to buy, I want.
Can you pass me some of them, Crow?
Okay, we're back. We're back.
The only drugs I'm on is Italian pasta in between 2 slices of bread.
Hell yeah.
That's the only way to do them.
All right, Fashma, the Bard, how did you spend the big party? Like, you were the guy. You guys are like the heroes of the day. There's going to be, your names are now quickly spreading across the kingdom from Fury's Dive. How did you spend the celebration? Fashma?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear the name.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I didn't either, and so that's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So I spent a lot of time playing music and drinking, and I had a little bit of a following. A couple other musicians joined me. I had a trumpet player and some guy that hit these what are they called, like a xylophone with like fancy bones in them. So I had that going for a little while.
What did okay, so
what, throw my voice a little harder.
Okay, what happened that night to make you realize that if you shouted loud enough, you could fuck somebody up.
Well, I already knew that my voice annoyed my companions, so I figured if I made it louder, it might actually be painful.
Okay. Okay. So you deafened a poor person that night, although they were like it was very metal. But you learned something new that night.
I made this world's first mosh pit.
Fosh pit, a fosh pit.
Mosh pit. Oh
Fosh
god.
Pit, yeah. Nice.
I'm leaving.
Chester, did you give in to the draw of flesh?
No, of course not.
No? How did you spend your time at the party?
Talking to people about those who have the blacksmith and his daughter.
Okay.
You know, kind of having the funeral as a the party sort of as a funeral as well.
So they would be remembered. Oh, what did you tell them about the blacksmith and his daughter?
Oh, in the end,
they were really into rock and roll.
In the end, they totally vanquished the pull of chaos on themselves.
Okay.
And you know, chaos never sleeps, so you gotta be vigilant.
Damn right. Damn right. So you didn't partake of any vice-like pleasures?
No.
No debauchery, no fun for Chester.
Okay.
Don't you worship the god of commerce?
Yes.
Okay. Floyd, what'd you do at the party?
So Floyd is going to make his appearance. He will have exactly 1 cup of wine and 1, meat, whatever meat they're having, so it doesn't go to waste. And then Floyd kind of, keeps himself. They go to the outskirts. He's talking to his arm a lot, and then, sometime through the night, he just kind of wanders off.
I think the reason why, especially because of Floyd, other than wanting to be on their own, but everyone's a little weird around you. Because remember, Floyd came out of the pit looking like the pit monster a bit, right? You've got a arm that is a tentacle.
Yeah.
The rest of you are...
And there's also the black blade around the arm, too.
Oh, right. Yeah. You're the dark, mysterious... the dark, mysterious one. They'll still spread your name, too, but it's a more hushed kind of... And then the tentacled one.
He probably spends a lot of time experimenting with animal forms.
Oh,
because that's why he has more of the focus on the animal stuff now.
Right.
Reject humanity, become monkey.
Cooper.
Yeah.
What'd the Huffling do?
Cooper did a lot of drinking and sexing.
Sexing?
With his new pseudopod.
I'm heartbroken.
Had to test out the new pseudopod.
That's true.
How did the pseudopod go down?
How dare you?
Oh, it did. It went down.
Oh, did it? No, don't steal Late's thunder.
No. But mine is a penis, so... Yeah, it does its own thing, and it seems to work good.
So the one who partied, so far, well, Fashma and Cooper, of course, partied, yeah?
I'm partying super hard because I took down that thing that was defeat a mighty foe or something.
Oh, right,
so
right.
Feeling pretty high over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Boople Snoot.
Snoot tries to rouse and carouse.
Okay, Boople Snoot, yeah. Does drinking drown out the struggle between?
Oh, it sure does. It sure fucking does.
I wonder if the law ring kind of brings light to places in your mind that you didn't realize were shadowed You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if is there anxiety involved? Is there like, you know what I'm saying? Or is it just warm those?
There's a lot of guilt involved.
Oh, okay.
And like a certain degree of anxiety, but like existential anxiety.
Right.
And so she just drinks a lot. And then goes and finds where she thinks the raccoons would be. I don't know if she finds any raccoons. She doesn't remember.
Where the raccoons dwell.
Where the raccoons dwell.
So Boople Snoot wakes up hungover in the forest.
Yeah. Somehow surrounded by trash.
Roll, give me a roll, will you? Add plus charm.
Charisma?
Charisma, yeah.
Click it again because it doesn't seem to have gone. Please? There we go. 12. Oh shit.
You wake up with a couple raccoon buddies.
Yeah! We're snuggling.
Exactly, yeah. And that's how she spends her night. She decides in the morning to try and go, and since there's no blacksmith anymore, that shop is up for grabs. So I'm gonna go raid the blacksmith shop. Oh shit, snap. Okay. Late.
Yes.
What'd you do for your the night of debauchery?
Surprisingly enough, Cooper and Foshmore are the only ones who actually partied, apparently, other than Boople Snoot getting blackout drunk and playing with raccoons. Because Late, knowing that two of his pseudo-friends, the blacksmith and the daughter, died, is actually extremely depressed. And he goes to the blacksmith shop to pay his respects to them instead of partying and having a fun time with everybody. And whenever he goes there, he looks it over, and then he just kind of collapses in the middle of there and starts sobbing because he lost two friends. He does not want to lose people, so this here is hurting him far more than you would think. And he doesn't understand why everybody is partying because two people that they should care for died.
Yeah, you big jerks.
Yeah.
So
I have a pseudopod that needs tested out, okay? It was way more important at the time.
Okay, so
yeah, whenever Boople Snoot breaks into the shop, she just sees a curled up Late, tear tracks, just running down his face. He just looks miserable.
Boople Snoot, what do you do when you see Late there in the morning? What's that, Fashma?
I said it looks like Late had a good time last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he had fun.
You okay there, buddy?
Why are they partying? It makes no sense. They died. They're not here anymore.
Yeah. I wanna sing a supporting song to Late. Banana, terracotta, vibes. Cheer up.
In the background with this, he just starts sobbing harder because he thinks they're still partying and having a good time.
Well, as the raccoons say, which I think means it's better to remember them how they lived than to remember them how they died.
That's beautiful.
Late, how does this sound to you? How do you take the words from Boople Snoot?
So, hearing Boople Snoot's words here, it affects Late. It's just not immediately apparent because he's still a sobbing mess. But whenever he has the time to actually ponder on these words, he realizes, through Booplesnoot's words, he can mourn the people who die as much as he wants, but he has to remember how they lived. How they were. Not what they became.
So, Late, would you mark a bond with Booplesnoot? And Booplesnoot helped you in a time of grief. You can add...
Well, I want to convince Booplesnoot to worship the pie gods.
Good luck with that.
But yeah.
Not gonna happen.
I'll add a bond. All right. Booplesnoot helped in a time of grief. Nice. Okay. Okay. In the morning, you are all approached by the mayor of Fiery's Dive. As you know, Fiery's Dive is the birthplace of Gal Fieri, the great chef/adventurer, and even's got the statue in the middle of town. And we've all known that rumor has it that Gal has, off on her adventures, but has never returned. Has not returned. The mayor comes to you guys and asks you, since you are such, powerful adventurers, do you obviously on the same level as Gal Fieri, would you find Gal for us? Bring our namesake home safely, or at least find out what happened to her. So in your hubris and drunken kind of state, hungover for most of you, you all agree that you will attempt to do that. And then, day or two later, you embark on a, not heard from Mao, you have not heard from the mysterious, dear queen goddess who has visited you. So you are now big time adventurers. Yes, you'll go find Gal Fieri, and you're going to travel across. You ended up traveling across the northern part of. Let's open this up. The northern part of Aerith, which was. Let me pull this in and then zoom in. All right, so you're in Fiery's dive here. You were continued east. The last known place that that Gal was in was here below It's a Place. Ruins. She had gone there looking for a new recipe, supposedly, and hasn't been seen since. It's been like a couple years. On the way, however, you did stop at Toe, the birthplace of chickens. Chickens, as you know, were domesticated from a small dinosaur race in the north, and that's so Toe totes itself as the birthplace of chickens. Booplesnoot, what new poison did you find in Toe?
Salmonella.
Yes.
Salmonella. What does it do?
Gives you really bad food poisoning. It upsets your digestive system.
All right, so let's talk about it. We're making up a new poison right now. We're going to add a poison to your as a brewer. Yep, into your mix. Right now you have one that does. The one you have right now is bloodwort.
Something like that. It does 1d4.
Bloodweed.
Bloodweed. The person who has it deals 1d4 less damage.
Right, so it weakens them. So what does this one do? Is this one just going to do straight damage?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll do a plus 1d4 damage. And you can add it to your thing, and now you have like 3 of bloodweed and 3 salmonella.
All right. Salmonella is going to be an applied poison.
Okay.
4 damage per round.
No, I think it's just. I mean, what is the other? There's a poison already that you have that we're just gonna borrow.
Yeah, it does 1d4 damage ongoing.
While they have it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, until cured.
Okay. Of course, you you might have found yourselves in the wait, what the fuck? There you go. In the forest of the Dreaming Badger. There were let's just say the rumors of the Armadillo army are true. Or maybe it was just you, Floyd, that ventured into the forest of the Dreaming Badger one night to explore, but something in there you saw and found made you learn how to not only protect yourself better, but do more damage as an animal. What learning lesson did you find in the forest of the Dreaming Badger?
I have learned, since Floyd's going a little crazy since Mal hasn't contacted us in a while, and he was ambushed by the armadillos, and he can kind of like understand them, and he shows that he like means peace, and he'll even like destroy something from the town in the middle of the night to appease them if that's what they want.
Oh,
and then he learns from they have a secret training regiment, and he follows their training regiment of the armadillos.
Okay. So Floyd spends some time with the armadillos. What do the rest of you do in tow? Like, it sounds like maybe you spend a week or two while Floyd is training with the armadillo army. Does anybody have any let's see what
While I'm here, can I also study the essence of an armadillo and a chicken?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, so Chester is going to feel the pull of chaos.
Why would Chester feel the pull of chaos?
Because I chose you.
But I don't even have a corruption.
Well, I know. Well, you do. Well, you don't, but
No,
doesn't mean you don't.
I don't.
You were traveling with a lot of chaos.
All right. So what I'm hearing is
roll plus
I have
wisdom.
to dwindle that down.
Yes. Roll plus wisdom.
Okay. So it's still just the 2d6.
Late. What mind lesson did you learn in tow? And because this was a place where like years and years of evolution, kind of like training and genetic modification happened. What lesson did you learn here that made you be able to cast a spell, like gave you the prodigy thing? Like helped your spell casting? And then
well,
you think about that.
How do I put this nicely?
You think about it. Think about how to put it nicely. Chester, what'd you roll? A 6?
I rolled a 6.
6. You are not yourself. The Lich takes over.
Bullshit.
Oh,
Chester. I love this. Is like this is a Legion nightmare right here. You're not yourself. The Lich takes over.
Wait, immediately worships Chester.
No, Chester, you give in to the flesh.
And immediately sucks an egg.
You cannot eat. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you spend a lot of time sucking eggs, you bastard.
Oh my gosh.
No, but yeah, well, yes, kind of. You fall for somebody that you end up having to break it off like terribly when you leave. But who was it that got Chester to give in to the sins of the flesh?
That's a good question. Oh, it's raining a lot up.
It was a sheep.
No, it was definitely not a sheep, you beast.
Yeah, you need some help? It was a chicken.
It's 2 sheep in a trench coat.
I think it was the mayor's
That's so good.
sister.
Yeah, no way.
So I'm gonna go.
The mayor of Toe's sister?
Oh.
Is she an old dame?
I mean, she's pretty spry.
Okay. A handsome
My
woman?
gosh.
I would say so.
Okay. Okay. It was very passionate, but you, your demeanor, your outlook, your everything, like you decided. I'm assuming it was a mistake, or let me ask: was it a mistake, or were you keeping correspondence with her?
Oh, I'm definitely keeping in correspondence.
Oh, you will write letters, right?
Also,
You'll write her letters and send them.
Yes, I would. There's a link in chat that people should just.
And then, and you guys spent a lot of time sucking eggs together, you little bastard. Okay, so, all right, so we have a love. What is this love's name?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull from some other video game. Kyrie.
Kyrie?
Yes.
You
Yeah. That's for some reason that was the first thing that popped into my brain. Okay.
What is Kyrie?
You know what? Fair play.
From Kingdom Hearts.
I'll allow it.
Honestly,
I don't know why
you didn't have a
Kingdom
crush
Hearts
on
is weird.
Kyrie.
Oh,
What's wrong
true.
with you?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
be
right.
concerned.
I can't blame you for that. I'm sorry.
When you walk away.
My gosh.
Nice. That's not-
Can you
okay, go.
put Kyrie in your character sheet for me, Chester?
Yeah.
I just have a
Thank you.
question. Does Kyrie have a unique weapon?
You'll have to find that out.
Unique something. Something to bring Chester down.
It's a.
All right.
Oh, that's
He was
even
very-
worse. His name's Chester.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Late. What lesson did you learn?
I learned the lesson of the flesh. I found the brothel there.
Oh my gosh.
And in my depressed state, I just spent my entire time in the brothel.
Holy mackerel.
Hell
Whenever-
yeah.
Whenever I was leaving there, they were paying me money.
Please go.
Oh my God.
Please, here's money, go.
Funny, that's not what I was meaning.
I know, but that's funny.
But I like how people speak
It is
that.
now.
No, that's where I learned how to use my tentacle. Doing oral.
All right.
Okay, so late blooming. Okay, opened up. You finally experiencing all that opened up something in your mind.
Yes.
That allowed you, to approach
Well,
magic
it was
differently.
It was very rough a couple of nights, and I didn't want them to be in pain, so I used healing magic.
Oh, my
Okay, all right.
God.
Yeah, it's
I'm
about
crying.
sexual healing.
crying.
That's it, right. Tyrannosaurus
crying.
Rex, baby.
Also, I got quite a few people to write to now.
Puberty opened up something for you.
Puberty
Experiencing-
puberty opened it up, and now I have
Oh,
like 10
no,
different people I
man.
have to write to. There's 10 people's names I have to write to that I don't remember, so I have a notepad with it.
What's up, Shinobi? Oh my gosh, Shinobi. You haven't been around for most of this season. We have to catch you up. Not right now. Right now, we got a bunch of stuff to... Okay, so, late... All right. Cooper.
Yeah.
All right, you found you somehow, I don't know how, someone may have showed it to you, someone, you found it on your own, used it, but you found an ancient smithy, also deep in the woods, in the woods of the sleeping badger, the forest of the dreaming badger, where you made the modifications to kneading. Tell us about it.
So I've really figured, after I thought about it for a bit, that I need a new move I can't just be going up into their soft spot underneath their chin. I needed something a little extra, a little something extra, you know? And then, for some reason, I was like, you know what? I want to attach this to a thread and be able to throw it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I came across this guy and asked if that was even possible. And he's like, well, you're gonna have to figure out how this thread shit works, but, I can do that for you. So, go ahead.
Can I suggest something? Your first thought is you're not gonna like it, but it could be really cool. Okay, so this guy tells you that he's never seen anything like that. And maybe the guy is a blacksmithy in town. Okay, you were talking to the blacksmith in town. He did tell you, like, he was like, that sounds like, but I know something that does do that. There are these folk in the Forest of the Dreaming Badger that you could go talk to if you are brave enough. If you have the stones.
I've got a pseudopod for a penis. Let's go.
Okay. They're spider people.
Oh my god. Fucking shit.
They're a race of spider beings that are like driders that live in the northern part of the Forest of the Dreaming Badger. And you went there and met them, befriended them, and their smithy helped you build what you needed. So what happens is when...
Had a lovely bake sale.
What's that?
And they had a lovely bake sale.
And when you throw it, needling, you actually a webbing comes out, very fine filament comes out with it, right? Yeah. And then it comes back.
He totally hated this, by the way, going to these spider people, but yeah, I think that he did that because he's got a pseudopod for a penis, so he's pretty great. You feeling pretty great.
All right, what else we got? You also and then you've been practicing with kneading the rest of the time. That's what's giving you Merciless.
Yeah, and I think that what would be cool is they have, like, I learned some moves from the spider people, like, you know,
right.
I don't know, maybe they have a cool dude who could show me a few things and how to use it. Yeah. It was a horrifying experience, but he did it.
So, eventually you do leave Toe, and you hit the road heading towards It's a Place. Chester, for the most part, your guys' traveling was pretty uneventful. However, there was one incident. Chester, one incident where you guys met what turned out to be an enemy of some sort. And this is where Chester realized the power of his...
I just prayed a lot.
No, I'm talking about the... what the fuck's it called?
Power of Smite. Exterminatus.
Exterminatus. Who did you first pull that trick out on? Told them you will die. And then fuck their asses up. Who was it?
Oh, you don't have to put it like that.
Speak aloud your promise to defeat an enemy. Well, how would Chester have said it? And who was it?
You know what? It was this guy named Greg. Who was a snake oil salesman of sorts.
Okay.
That was just completely robbing people blind. Just very scum of the earth type of man. You know, oh yeah, here's a bottle of water. It's actually, and his company's name was Nestle. Just throwing that out there.
Damn.
Because they're terrible. They're absolute garbage.
But you saw right away there's a little, okay, so you guys met him on Craig in his little wagon, and he's selling these potions that you could tell in a way.
Tell that there's just
that they fuck people up. They were bad. Yeah. They were messing with people. And Craig turned out
salmonella that I was looking at, Chester.
And Craig turned out to be a bit of a like some magic, kind of some. He was a dirty hedge mage of some sort, so he wasn't an easy person to take out. But like you weren't killing just a civilian. He fought back. What do you say? What does Chester say when they're like telling someone they're gonna?
When
it's time.
It's time.
You speak aloud your promise.
Exterminated. Oh, cool. When I strike you down, you will not come back.
When I smite you down? When I strike you down, you will not come back.
I always have to smite.
Okay.
But there's no reason not to always smite.
I was going to say, are you even a paladin if you're not always smiting?
Well, for this one, I do have to be on a quest, which we're technically on a quest. Are we not?
That's true.
So,
yeah.
Past the forest, as you head farther and farther east, few days later, you all begin hearing a calling in your head. Whispers at first, and then it's a little louder. A promise of paradise from a soft male voice. Now, this is not uncommon for you guys. You guys know all about the voice thing, but it was easier now to kind of ignore it. Each of you is dealing with it in however you want to deal with it. If you remember the last time you followed a voice, that's how you got here. You went to that other dimension, barely survived, and this is kind of what brought you into what you're going on now.
Yeah.
So
thanks. I'm gonna pass.
All of you ignoring it in some way, shape, or form.
Wait, a voice?
Yes,
there's
a soft
voice here.
Soft voice, yeah.
I went to follow the voice,
promising you paradise from the direction you're going. And in fact, you guys meet other travelers who are heading for this paradise on the road. These are just normal people, little small caravans as you're walking. And you start picking up things and learning about why they are going and what it is they're going towards. You hear whispers of a thing called the Star Wound of Abaddon. And one person tells you about this, how a long time ago a great fireball was seen in the sky. And it was getting larger and larger over the years. And a religion popped up, destroying all other religions in the area, worshipping this ball of fire in the sky. That's like not as big as the sun, and it doesn't give heat, but it was a greenish red. And they worshipped it until the comet hit and literally destroyed the main city built to worship it, just blowing everything out, creating this huge crater in the northeast. And for hundreds of years, it's been quiet until a few years ago, and now there's a calling. And you hear the calling, and don't you want to go? We must go. The paradise is waiting for us. We deserve it. Bump, bump, bump. I'm listening to never mind. I was trying to decide if I want to have you guys roll. Let's have you roll in the rumor chart. You hear other things too, starting with Fashma. Give me a 1d10 roll.
I got a 10.
10. You heard a brave band of adventurers led by a priestess of Justitia entered the Star Wound of Abandon weeks ago, determined to bring an end to this nightmare realm. None have returned.
Right.
Chester.
Found destination. Cool.
Yes.
1d10.
Oh. 1d10. 10.
I'm going to give you 9. Men and women from across the realm have been renouncing their gods and making great pilgrimages into the Star Wound of Abaddon's ashen wastes. They claim something calls to them from within, promising paradise to all who enter.
Stop right now.
Floyd, 1d10. Everybody can roll a 1d10 and we'll just go around, but I'm going to ask each one of you.
9.
8. It is said the very gods themselves are vexed by the existence of the star wound of Abaddon. Sealing it from the world would undoubtedly bring great favor from the gods.
4.
4. The star wound of Abaddon was created when a titanic comet... Yeah, we already told you that. Tearing a hole in the very fabric of reality.
Guys, I heard this thing we already know.
Cooper.
Oh shit, I keep skipping Cooper, I'm so sorry!
So,
One does not simply walk into the star wound of Abaddon. There is evil within that does not sleep, that is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with ash, dust, and death. The very air is a poisonous fume, and nightmare creatures roam both above and below ground.
So we go into Mordor.
oh, great.
Late.
We go into Mordor.
10.
All right. A garden paradise resides in the center of the star wound of Abaddon, granting eternal life to all who seek shelter there. Oh, okay. Booplesnoot, you heard one more thing. Gold and glory abounds for those brave enough to enter this forsaken land. Time-lost treasures of forbidden sorceries lie buried beneath in an ancient cathedral.
Gold, you say?
Yes.
Fuck it, we're going.
Fuck it, we're going. You, you're almost to It's a Place. Along the way, one last thing you'd heard, it was, you were like a little disheartened by it, but because you had brought up in conversation with many of these travelers about how you're looking for Galfieri, and it is, it's general common consensus that the reason why Galfieri has not returned is because they went into the waste as well, into the star wound of Abaddon. So you are sitting not too far, maybe a mile outside of It's a Place. You haven't arrived there yet. You're sitting at the campfire thinking about how if you're going to find Gal, you're probably going to have to go into this star wound when Mao appears. Mao in her pink deer glory appears in the flames above you and gives you all things. Well, not all of you. Gives you some things. We're gonna have to take care of that now. Give everybody their shit. We've got let's see, Cooper. You get extra points if you remember what you got.
What?
All right, Cooper, you got a ring of strength. +1 to strength-based rolls. While you're wearing it, your strength is 18.
Okay.
Ring of strength. You got +3 to strength rolls. Mao
That's right,
gave
it was a ring.
Yep, Mao gave you a ring of strength. Mao gave Chester 2 or
I got a refilling health.
Yep, it heals 1d6 and refills every couple hours. Floyd got a deck of many things. Floyd, once per day, you can draw a card from the deck of many things.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll put it in your notes.
I'm both excited and terrified.
I pull a card.
Fashma, you got. Wait, that was Floyd. Floyd got the deck of yeah. Of course.
Yes.
Fashma got the mithril armor +1.
Yeah.
So your armor is now
I gave
2.
the deck of many things to Floyd because they're my most devoted follower.
Right. Absolutely. All right, this is going to be 2 mithril. Okay. And I think that does it over here. No. Anyway, your armor's 2. I don't know where this gets changed.
Yeah.
And then that was it. Then Mao gave you your next task. She told you that deep in the north, in the star wound of Abaddon in the northeast, you are to go there and to release the entity known as Abaddon. So she disappears. How do y'all feel about Chester? How do you feel about Mao? It's been months since you've seen her. How do you feel about seeing Mao again?
Not great.
Floyd?
Floyd, Mao's gone now, so Floyd just kind of hunched over, like Gollum, over the deck, stroking and petting the precious gift from the deer above.
Cooper, how do you feel
Oh
about
my
Mao?
dear God.
How do I feel?
Yeah.
As long as I get paid, I'll do it. I'll do
And
it. It's
so
fine.
giving you that ring was payment, right?
Yeah. So I'll go do this thing. That was pretty cool.
Booplesnoot and Late, neither one of you received boons from Mao. How do you interpret that?
She's on to me. She knows I worship Big Daddy Law now. Oh no.
Ooh, paranoia and anxiety. Okay. Okay.
Are you watching me right now?
Making a joke before I say the real thing. All you hear inside of Late's head is the dial-up ringtone. Beep 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 beep. The real thing. Real reason is Late currently doesn't know if he should give a crud about what Mao wants. Because last time he did, and last time he went and was full on in this, 2 people he cared about died. Oh sure, he didn't know them at the time, whenever he got the first mission, but still 2 people died that he cared about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it was her prerogative to get it done. So Late is currently like, maybe I really don't want to work with you. So he doesn't feel anything good or negative. He's just currently questioning if he should work with Mao's once or not. But he's gonna follow the group no matter what they do. He's just like, maybe I should do this.
There were some more questions I should have been asking tonight. But this is a good one. Who do we perceive as the leader of this little band?
Chester.
Chester?
Not Chester.
Not Chester.
No.
Anyone but Chester.
It would have been Booplesnoot before she betrayed me.
That's true.
Same.
I'm just along
I
in the
kept
group. I'm a
hearing my
lone
name.
wolf.
Chester, well, we're trying to decide who is the leader of this little merry band of minions.
I nominate Cooper.
don't know how. Yeah.
And I'm like the
I
lone
was-
wolf feeling like I have nothing to do with you guys. I'm
Yeah.
just here because I'm getting paid.
Well, I mean that's probably the purest reason to be out here right now. Like we've got Booplesnoot and Chester. I don't know how they feel. Like Mao is obviously chaos.
Yeah.
I
Like,
am
this is-
not too. I think that's.
You are Law?
Wait, if you.
I think so.
What?
Nope, I'm neutral. Just kidding.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Okay, well.
I was law before the change.
Before things changed.
Yeah.
We need I think we've graduated to the point where all right, so you guys came back from the portal beyond the back through the portal, having released that one chaos entity for the woman with the heads, right? And that's when you were visited by Mao, this extra treasure. You guys were swept away into chaos, like not chaos, but so this incredibly grand arena, right? And this Mao told you to go to this pit and release this into. You did that, and now you're these great adventurers. You've kind of felt that, but what is but you should be evolving. They're you know, especially with the traveling. The questions I was saying that we should have been asking, and I'd want to have asked, is how each one of you have bonded with each other or not bonded. So let's do this really quick. I'm going to ask each one of you to tell me somebody that you feel like you've bonded more with over the course of this last month, and if there is a person who you feel like you're not kind of gelling with. Starting with Cooper.
Okay, so I'm still a little freaked out about, let's see, Floyd. After the spider transformation, I'm still super uneasy. Like, it's better because something I don't remember what was resolved, but I have a little bit better feelings. But I'm still a little weirded out, especially after my trip to the spider people. Like, I don't want to be reminded of that, so I'm a little uneasy about.
Okay. Is there anybody you kind of felt closer to?
Yeah, the thing with Fashma when I had seen them. Fashma sang and then died and came back. After that whole thing happened, I feel less uncomfortable and I'm kind of like warming up to Fashma a little bit more. I notice Fashma's eyes are on me a little more.
I forgot about Fashma dying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Okay.
so,
Okay.
Fashma's been really weird around me since I, partied and did all the things with my pseudopod. So there's a little, I'm feeling that, and so I'm trying to make it better because
Can you write a bond then? Please put a bond in the thing saying, I made Fashma uncomfortable with with too much partying or something.
Yeah, and I understand that I've done that and I've upset Fashma, so I'm trying to get on Fashma's good side. Even though I don't know what I've done wrong, but I noticed it happened then.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to state for the record that Fashma still doesn't know why she feels this way. She just does.
Right.
And she's upset about it and doesn't know why. It's like, that fucking asshole! Why am I mad at him?
Why am I so mad at this little guy?
Yeah, okay. I like it.
Boople Snoot.
Boople Snoot probably has felt closer to Chester, who is
Now, yeah.
more and especially since trying to after the incident with removing his pseudopod. I think that she feels like they've gotten to be more like buddies.
Right.
I feel like Boople Snoot has gotten less close to Floyd.
Betrayer!
Yeah, that's why.
That's why.
I don't know. You probably wouldn't like somebody who just looks at you and shouts betrayer and also has all of these cool animal transformation things that you want. It's just like... yeah, I feel jealous and rejected, and I'm like, this is my life calling. Yeah, there's a lot of feelings mixed in there, but none of them are great.
Betrayer!
I feel like Floyd probably turns into a raccoon now despite Boople Snoot after what she pulled with the prism.
Floyd was one of the raccoons.
Turned into a raccoon and then just stare at her judging with a judging look. Late.
I love it.
Yo.
How is there anybody you feel like you're closer to?
So aside from Boople Snoot, who helped Late whenever they were grieving, Late feels closer to Fashma in the sense that he knows that they're trying their best, and he knows he's trying his best. So it's a kinship in the lines of, we're trying, we're just fucking up a lot. So I'm not gonna judge you as hard as I was.
Whoa! What do you mean? What do you mean I'm fucking up a lot? I'm helping lots.
Late just looks at Fashma holding the shovel. I can still use this on you. But no, they feel closer to Fashma because things happen where they just don't always go right. So, too late, that's I understand how you feel whenever you fuck up. I'm not going to judge you when you fuck up as hard. And who they feel less connected to, surprisingly enough, is Floyd.
Okay.
Damn, everyone hating on Floyd today.
No, the reason behind that is...
Well, the spider freaked me out, okay?
Okay, yeah,
Whenever...
Mr. Hanging with spider folk?
Yeah, it freaked me out.
Whenever
I'm still upset about it.
White was needing anybody to come to help him, he thought maybe his blood brother would be there to help him, and he didn't come. It was somebody else.
Okay.
So Late feels a little bit betrayed by that. He's not going to say anything because Late doesn't want to be that guy.
Right.
But he feels a little bit of an icy tension towards Floyd at the moment. Not that strong of one, but it has a chance to build up.
Okay. Fashma?
Well, I feel like I've been betrayed by Cooper, first off.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I feel it. Seeing you have all that fun without me would just hurt my soul for some reason.
Yeah.
I do feel closer to Floyd, actually. I'm gonna break the stigma here. Because Floyd was the one that helped me when Mao lost her shit when we were trying to release fucking tentacle guy. I can't remember the name of.
Oh, you mean when Booplesnoot lost her shit?
Yeah. Yeah, when she turned against the party and tried to steal the thing away.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Like, I don't hold that against you because I understand magic shit, but...
Okay, okay. There's a kind of a kinship around the... Okay, like, all right, so I'm gonna hold that thought. Chester, do you...
I would say Booplesnoot.
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
Yeah. Yes, it does. As for who I haven't been bonding with, I would say Cooper.
Oh, interesting.
Realizing that they're kind of just here to be here, almost.
Yeah.
And as a paladin who is on a quest and hearing the phrase "I'm just in it for the money" is a very diametrically opposed viewpoint.
So this is what I want to. This is where I want to get us to today. Like, what makes you guys get up tomorrow morning and head towards the Star Wound of Abaddon to not just maybe find Galferi, but to release another one of these or save another one of these entities? Now, you guys, there is the bond you have right now is that this extraterrestrial or cosmic being, godlike being, is asking you to do these things. Maybe that's all it really is not all of it, but that's definitely a thing that bonds you, right? There's no other group that you know that has this entity that comes and does that. But what do you tell yourselves altogether outside of that? That's why I was looking for a leader. Like, why are you doing this? You know what I mean? Like, what's getting you up in the morning to go do it? And we could
be the very best.
Do you want? Yes. Is it the draw?
I'm trying to write a song about being the very best.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! All right. Fashma's.
I don't think he got it,
Yeah,
guys.
no, I know.
What? Oh.
It's Pokemon.
I want to be.
Oh,
Jesus.
No, but I love it. But I love it though. Still, like that's a valid fucking Cooper wanting to be like. And then now that you've gotten a taste of like being these great adventures because you did this one thing, you're like, oh my god, how legendary am I going to be after that? And why wouldn't Fashma want to write the biggest ballad ever? Floyd wants to become Mao or something even better, right? So, but that's all personal stuff. What's tying all of you, like that's what I was looking to. If we just had a leadership kind of thought, even like who's saying, come on guys, we're getting up and going tomorrow, when you all wake up and look at each other and some of you don't like each other, some of you, or not that so much not dislike, but maybe are starting to get uncomfortable with.
Well, nobody's gonna go and save those people who are probably on their way to death anyway, so let's just go and do it, guys. And he just starts walking off towards the thing.
I could see Chester thinking that in the end you're doing good because...
Oh yeah, it's definitely keep your friends close and your enemies closer, and also totally sabotaging this entire group the entire time.
What did you like? Because what happened? Hey, what happened with the pit thing is, even though you released it or whatever for this Mao thing, you saved these people from it. So going to Abaddon, it's probably going to be the same thing, right? It's obviously, you guys understand if Mao wants you to go get this thing, that it's a chaotic being, that all these people going to it is probably bad, right? It's probably no one's coming back because something bad's happening in there. So you would be rude, again, getting rid of something in order for the greater good.
For the greater good.
Right. So maybe you all have really solid reasonings on why you're gonna go. Who's the voice? Is it Cooper? Is it Cooper because we all know Cooper's in it for like the most purest reasons, not to like pure and selfish, right? Yeah. But isn't from a ideological standpoint or working for Mao. You're like, all right, another day, another dollar, another step towards becoming fucking legends, friends. Let's go. Do we like that?
Yeah,
I do. If
okay.
Cooper's comfortable with that.
If Cooper gets up and tells you all that you're gonna be fucking superstars, does that feed a little bit of something in all of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a pseudopod for Petus. Let's go.
That's the battle cry that gets Link to start moving.
That's my first ballot.
So you guys get up the next morning and you head into It's a Place, and it's a beautiful little town. You see it as you come over a hill. You see it, and past it though, you see the mountains jutting up that most surely they don't look natural. They look like they were made unnaturally, probably by the comet hitting them. But you see them in the distance past It's a Place. And you see the dark cloud that hangs over it. It's almost like everything stops at those mountains. There's nothing you can see past that. You know that you feel it in your soul that this is where you're going to have to go. But for now, you go to the It's a Place. You walk down, and as you're heading into town, you see all these people standing still. And you go up and look at them, and they all seem to be frozen. You even maybe push one a little bit, and they start rocking. But it's all the travelers. And then as you go deeper into town, there's shopkeepers and people at little stalls. Everyone seems to be frozen. And you're walking through, and it's eerily quiet. And you walk through town, you come to the town center. And in the center of the town, as if waiting for you, is this 12-foot tall figure made of liquid gold. It's glowing. And Chester and Booplesnoot, you feel in your hearts that you're looking upon nothing that could be nothing more than an avatar of law.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it steps forward. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.